Good morning, America. This is Amanda Cross
and Rose Winsler for Limitless News. Today, President Donald Trump proposed his budget plan for the 2021 fiscal year, and there's been backlash in regards to his obvious choice of funding for climate change-based research centers.
The budget only supports one research center instead of the previous 8. It's rational for our wonderful leader to assume that taking some away would fix the problem.
Of course, this is not the only time Donald Trump has ignored the looming issue of climate change. He has made several troubling tweets and public statements and then gone on to contradict himself.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
Hey, funny guy, I got a joke for you. What smells rotten and puts people to sleep?
Noxious gas?
No, your act!
Get a load of this guy.
Wow.
Not to mention his pick for the head of the EPA, Andrew Wheeler, who, in all honesty, speaks for himself.
There will be irreparable damage in the United States and in virtually every country on Earth. Do you agree with the scientific community?
I would not call it the greatest crisis, no, sir.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. That is the leader of the Environmental Protection Program. It's his job to make sure America is doing something to protect our environment. Yet he's been known to ignore climate change.
And this is a topic that can no longer go ignored, folks. Human influence has been a major cause for climate change This is a topic that can no longer go ignored, folks. People all around America either don't know climate change exists or don't care that it does. But this is serious. The planet's average surface temperature has risen an estimated 1.62 degrees since the late 19th century.
And while it might not seem like much, there's very concerning compared to previous centuries. However, the fact is that according to a recent poll, 20% of Americans do not believe that humans are fueling climate change.
Which is incredibly alarming, considering climate change is responsible for the melting of both polar ice caps, rising sea levels, mass-scale wildfires, death of many species, just to name a few. And none of this is going away with time. We have to wake up.
Yes, troubling thoughts indeed. However, although efforts to fix climate change seems helpless, there are still options out there.
For example, here at Limitless News, we have always believed in simple yet effective solutions to modern problems.
That's right, so we suggest humbly, just imagine if there was a place protected by a glass dome that would void any pollution, dirty water, and greenhouse gas emissions.
We know what you're thinking. Impossible. Yet, you'd be wrong. See, it's completely possible to live conscious of and without contributing to global warming. We're calling the project The Bubble, and all it is a dedicated area for concerned individuals to reduce their carbon footprints. All that is needed is a few minor rules and regulations.
Yes, and with that comes a small area that is working wonders of our planet.
And who knows? Perhaps this exceptional example catches on and more cities decide to expand the bubble to their own citizens.
I mean, think about it, an entire nation reducing the amount of greenhouse gas, that effect would be incredible.
Exactly. And as for those members of society who refuse to even acknowledge that global warming is even an issue, well, let's take a look. We have been Rose Winsler
and Amanda Cross
for Limitless News.
Alright, next. Excuse me, sir, what are you doing?
Huh? What is this? My pilot didn't tell me about new security.
It's nothing much. It's just that while you was gone, the bubble expanded to Virginia. So I need to run you by the questions and regulations before I let you in.
Almost. What the hell? Nobody told me about this. Fine, do what you gotta do.
First off, no vehicles allowed except for bicycles. And that spray that you use in your hair and on your skin is toxic for the air. That's banned here.
My skin? What does that have to do anything?
Well, sir, the purpose of the bubble is to reduce the negative impact that we have caused into the environment and make sure that the people inside inhabit it by making their yearly quota trees and also using renewable sources and buying plant-based products.
That's stupid. I just need to be in. Let me in. I need you to let me in because I need to be in there doing presidential things like push buttons and tweet on Twitter. So let me in.
Whoa. It is necessary for us to follow by the rules so that we can change the fate. Climate change is real.
Climate change? Don't you know that's a hoax? They just want to mess with you and think all the thing is falling and snow and everything, but it's not.
I needed to get rid of the human garbage, otherwise known as my best friends. Come on!
Alright, y'all, and that's a wrap. And remember, no babies.
No broken bones.
No texting and driving, no drinking and driving.
And that's on
Period.